Hello and welcome back to Raised on a Garden Pantry. I'm Stephanie and today I'm going to show you something really fun and easy to do with a cake mix again. Stay tuned to find out what it is. So the other day when I was at the grocery store, they had cake mixes on sale for 98 cents, the brand name ones. Usually you can pick up store brand ones for 98 cents or so. I don't know, depending on your area, but here that's what they usually run. But I found some for 98 cents and I probably picked up 10 or so of them because I do use them. They're a great way to quick make a cake, make things, make lots of things I've made on the channel here with a cake mix, and they usually turn out really well. So today, several years ago, as I was looking through, you look through the Pinterest, and they had a copycat recipe of how to make the warehouse style muffins that they have there. I usually get them when we go to there, but I found this recipe pop back up again and I'm like, you know what, let's give this a try. So today we're going to make do-it-yourself warehouse cupcakes. All right, so the cake mix. Now this one's a banana flavored one. So we're gonna put that in our mixer here. And then, now we're not gonna follow the back of the box. So the next thing we need is 2 tablespoons of flour. 1, 2, Snoopy's right here. Bump the camera. And then we're gonna do 3 eggs. Snoopy, he's on the counter standing here. Okay, so we have 3 eggs we're gonna put in. Right. Get that. And wash my hands. The eggs, and then we need 2/3 a cup of milk. I'm just dumping everything in. Why not? And then 1/3 a cup of oil. Big oil here. You measure that out. 1/3 a cup of oil, and then a teaspoon of baking powder. Sometimes I have to stop and think. Baking powder, baking soda, baking powder. A teaspoon of that. All right, and that's it. Now, for any kind that you make, that is what you would do, except the you can change the flavors up. Now, this is banana, and I do remember, I think they have pecans. They may have walnuts and pecans, I'm not sure, but I'm going to use some pecans. So I'm going to put a 1/2 cup of pecans in the mix, and then we're going to mix it up. This is smelling really good. Now, I don't think I've ever seen a banana cake recipe before, or a box of banana cake mix before, until a singer has made this. So here we go. Let's give it one other mix. That tastes really good. I took a little sneak off the thing here. All right. That looks really good. It's a little thicker, maybe. I don't know, it's about the same. All right, now I'm gonna put it in the muffins and we're going to bake them up. And then I'm going to make up another mix too as well. Now I'm going to fill these up here. Get this little scooper. And I just kind of fill and go. Now I'm going to fill these all up, and then I'm going to sprinkle some chopped pecans on the top. Now the only difference, I do not have one of those mega muffin pans, because I just don't think I would ever use it, so there's no point. And then to find the liners, you'd have to probably go to a specialty store. So we're just making them regular size. That's the only difference, I guess, that part. There we go. I'll get these filled up and I'll be right back. we're going to make a almond poppy seed. Almond. I feel like lemon poppy seed is what I've had. I've never had almond. So we're going to start with a white cake mix. Right? Let's give it a try. Why not? I do have lemon extract. I don't know, think about it. All right, so the next thing is the 2 tablespoons of flour, the same base mix as before, and then 3 eggs. Get these eggs in here. Oh, that one's a hard one. All right, now I'm gonna go wash my hands. And then we need the 2/3 cup of milk. The oil, so we need a 1/3 cup of oil. And put that in there. And then the teaspoon of baking powder. Put that in there. All right, and then we'll mix it up. Okay. You know, I think, you know, it's like I said, the almond, that's different for me for some reason. I don't know why. But, you know, this lemon extract that I have just doesn't taste right. It's not, I don't know. I don't like that brand, maybe. So we will do the almond for sure, because I do like almond. All right, so you need 2 teaspoons of poppy seeds. I love poppy seeds. And then a teaspoon of almond extract. And then we'll mix it up. Okay, let's scrape this one down here because I got a big chunk of poppy seed there. All right, and then I'm gonna give it one mix, and then I'll wait until the muffins are done because I don't have any more pans, so. I tasted the batter. I feel like it needs a little more almond extract. So I'm going to add a little more. I happen to really like almond extract. So I'm not tasting it with the 1 teaspoon. Okay, let me try it now. Make sure I can taste it. Yeah, a little bit. There we go. I can taste it now. And then it'll bake, it'll even be more. All right, so we'll get this in the pans. And they look really, really well. Perfect. Now every oven's a little different, so you know how your oven bakes. But always start on the lower end because you don't want to burn them. Now these ones are a little fuller. Yeah, those ones look good too. So here they are. Man, those look really good. Those ones are a little fuller. But look at that, they look pretty good. All right, well, let's get rocking on the next one. All right, the next one we're gonna make is a chocolate chip one. I got a little ahead of myself and I already put the mix in there. Okay, so the next thing we need is the 2 tablespoons of flour again. Put that in here. Now I have made chocolate chip muffins with chocolate chips, but I never have added the extra flour and this combination before. Okay, so we need our 3/4 cup of milk. Oop, I forgot to add the eggs. I'll get those next. And then a 1/3 cup of oil here. Measure this out. 1/3 cup of oil. And then 3 eggs. Oh, since we're doing it all backwards, let's add, add the teaspoon of baking powder. All right, now I have 3 eggs here. Okay. Put these in. In. I want to show you something. I usually get eggs. When I get eggs, I get the big box of them. I even get the 60 count. So I don't know if you guys know what this is. I don't know if you can catch it. Let me get it. We'll move this here. You know what this is? If you know what this container is, it's an old Tupperware. Let me turn it this way. If you know what this container is, leave it down in the comments below. That's where I like to store my eggs. All right, let me wash my hand. That'll be fun. I'm curious to see if you know what that is. I have used that for years and years. I don't even have the lid to that anymore. Found that at a Tupperware store, at a garage sale. All right, did I get everything? Yes. It's been a long day. All right, here we go. We're gonna mix this up. Actually, that looks pretty good. I don't even think I need to mix that. I don't think I do. No, I did really well. All right, put that, ooh, mess. We'll put that in there. All right, I'm just gonna use a bag of chocolate chips. It says 1.5 cups. This could be 1.5 cups. I don't know. I'm just gonna use the bag. I don't want any extras hanging around. Oh, do they put some on the top? I cannot remember. Should I pull some out? Let me pull some out. Oh, that's a mess. Oh, I'm thinking maybe they don't. Let's not do that this time. But if you want to, save some back and put some on the top. But I guess I'm not gonna be that fancy today. Just give this a quick little stir. And that is it. Now, if you wanted to add any extracts in there, almond would be really good. This chair, almond and chocolate go really well. I don't know. That's the only one thing I can think of. Maybe chocolate orange. So then that's it. And I will wait till those other ones come out of the oven and we will get those ones going as well. So my inspiration for making this video this time was the fact that there's a lady at church that just doesn't think she's a great baker, or she lacks the confidence. I don't know the right word, but she can cook, she says, but baking is not her strong suit. And she said to me that she made a cake. What did she say exactly? She made this lemon cake, and I told her, well, she said it was from a cake mix. And I said, well, cake mixes are baking, so don't ever be afraid to use some shortcuts in the kitchen. I don't know how many people, I'm sure there's lots of people that wouldn't agree with me, but I have a shortcut that it's good and it works. I'm gonna use it. So don't be afraid to use these cake mixes and change them up a little bit and try new things with them. Add new flavors. This recipe, it's looking pretty good. Those lemon poppies or almond poppy seed ones are puffed up really quite well. So, and these ones right here, they're looking pretty good. So don't be afraid to use those cake mixes. That's what they're there for. And you will have probably really good success because that's why they made them. So here is the almond poppy seed ones. They just came out and they did not go for 18 minutes. These ones are more like 15. So you have to be careful. Okay, so we're gonna move on to the chocolate chip ones now. Okay, friends, here they're out, fresh out of the oven. I have another tray that's not quite finished, but let's let these cool and then we'll give them a try. All right, my friends, here we go. Here's all 3 of them. Now I have to say, I think that's the first time in my life that I have ever gotten cupcakes out of a pan without them sticking. And you know what it was? The pan was warm already. So maybe that had something to do with it. They always stick. That's why I always have the cupcake liners. Snoopy's whining down here. Okay, so here we have the chocolate chip. We have the banana nut one, and then an almond poppy seed. So which one should I try first? Let's go for this one. So I'm gonna use a fork and be ladylike and take a little bite here. That's pretty good. Pretty good. It's not as rich and moist, but it's not bad. I'll eat them. Okay, now my daughter did eat one of these ones and she said they tasted better. So let me give them a try as well. She said they tasted better than the store-bought ones. That is really good. Ooh, that one is good. Way better than this one. I'm glad I made that. But I was thinking as I was making all these cupcakes, muffins, that if you didn't have a banana mix, you could use a banana flavoring, probably just a teaspoon. You could taste it. That's probably what I would do, but I don't always have banana flavoring in the house, so. All right, now let's move on to the chocolate chip. This one will be good for sure. I like how they rose really well. They were easier to put the batter in the pans. That was one thing I noticed. That was really good too. Really, really good. They rose better probably because of the extra baking powder. I can't want to say soda. Baking powder in there. So yeah, if I had to rate all these, this one was probably Snoopy Digger. This one probably I wouldn't make again. I would probably use the orange or some orange zest, maybe some of the orange flavoring, because the orange poppy seed. Am I thinking maybe that's usually pretty good, but it's a little dry, and it could just be the cake mix. I don't remember. It's still good, but it needs a little more flavor. But this one's delicious. Totally do it. And of course, the chocolate one is always good. So I hope you give one of these ones a try or create a new combination using a box cake mix. You have a great day, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.